The Hallowed Grounds, brought to you by Siegfried and Jensen.
Welcome in to this week's episode of The Hallowed Grounds. Berlin Lom, 16-year-old sensation at Lone Peak, is with us. We're up at Soldier Hollow. She's getting ready and we're pestering her prior to the 114th Women's Utah State Championship. I think I said that right. I don't know. It's a tongue twister. Regardless, here's how this thing works, Berlin. Really easy. We play one, maybe two holes of golf. I'll ask you a few questions along the way. If you beat me, the Bushnell Tour V5 Patriot Pack is all yours. We're standing on the fourth par 4 on the Gold course, I think. And you'll be up here next week, so this is good practice. There just might not be a television here with you, but
less pressure.
More pressure, which is good. So tee box is all yours,
okay.
And I should say, if you beat me on this hole, we go to the par 3 fifth, and all you have to do is hit it closest to the pin,
okay.
Which you've done many times already. Nice ball. Walk me through the course record 10 under 62. When did it happen?
It was last year, I think the beginning of June, or no, the beginning of July.
And it was on the silver course, we're on the gold.
Yes.
And what, you were just making everything?
Kind of. I hit it on the front nine. I didn't hit it great, but I was making a lot of putts. And then I actually holed out for eagle from like 60 yards on 16, or no, number 6. And then throughout the round, the back nine, I made some more birdies, and then I actually chipped in for eagle on 18 to win by 1.
2 eagles?
Tournament. Yeah.
Have you been to the Masters? Did I read that correctly?
Yeah.
You have been to Augusta.
I went to the drive, chip, and putt. I think it was in 2015, so
it was
a long time ago. But.
And how'd you fare, first of all?
Not very good.
You didn't do great?
I made it there, so that was good.
You were worried for a
Good
second
thought,
there,
I
weren't you? She was worried. I can
Thought
tell.
you made it.
Look on her face. Nice roll.
Thank you.
Best of luck next week. So Monday, July 13th is when day 1 starts for the Women's Utah State Championship. I think I've said it wrong again, but you get the gist. Goes through Tuesday, correct? Up here at Soldier Hollow?
Actually, stroke play is Monday and Tuesday, and then match play is Wednesday and Thursday.
Wow, okay, 4 days. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Here's the deal. So we parred. Normally, you would have to beat me to win, okay? And I've never done this on the golf show. My boss is standing behind the camera right now. He's not going to be thrilled with me, but I'm going to give you this.
Thank you.
Because you're 16, you've got the world ahead of you,
Thank you.
and hopefully it takes a few strokes off.
Let's hope so.
Off your round next week. So this is the latest Bushnell, courtesy of Bushnell. We appreciate them. And Berlin, thanks for coming on the show.
That's awesome.
There
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you for having me.
Berlin Lom, everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome into this week's Pro Tip of the Week at the Ogden Golf and Country Club. Very fortunate to have Scott Erling with us, the Director of Golf up there at Weber State, go Wildcats, and as well as the head coach of the men's team. So Scott, we're going to work on some chipping techniques and drills, I guess, that people can go out and use.
Yeah, Tom, you know, one thing I see with my players and most golfers in general is that a lot of times when they're chipping around the greens, they have a hard time deciding what kind of shot they're going to hit. Is it going to be high? Is it going to be low? Do they want it to run a lot? You know, so on and so forth. So one thing I like to work on with people is like, okay, if I gave you the ball, had you put it in your hand and said, okay, I want you to toss this as close to the hole as you can, almost inevitably they pick the right shot just because intuitively their brain tells them how this is going to work. So, you know, when we're looking at a target like this one right here, you know, I just want to try to toss this as close to the hole as I can. I kind of pick the right trajectory, my landing spot on the green, and the ball gets close to the hole. This kind of helps you make a decision and takes a lot of the uncertainty out of the shot.
Golf for years has needed a little bit of little hit of fun, and music has become popular on golf courses. So Bushnell has come out with a very innovative product called the Wingman. This is a Bluetooth speaker. Great sound quality, but we've done a couple things to make this not just a Bluetooth speaker. One is the bite technology. You can throw this on the side of a cart. It's got 11 pounds of pull pressure. You can roll the cart and this thing's going to stay on there. Don't test that, but
So that's a magnet.
That's a magnet. Here's what separates this from the rest of the sound boxes or Bluetooth speakers is this is a GPS. So as you're going down the fairway playing your music, you just hit the button.
Center 131 yards, front 114, back 147.
Golf for days in Heber Valley at one of 5 beautiful mountain courses. Wasatch Golf Course, Soldier Hollow Golf Course, and the Homestead Golf Club are all within 7 miles of each other. Enjoy the feeling of getting away without the long drive.